In Ephesians 4, verse 14, the scripture says, "Then we will no longer be infants, tossed back and forth by the waves and blown here and there by every wind of teaching and by the cunning and craftiness of men and their deceitful scheming." You know, spiritual growth is a lifelong journey that requires intentionality and discipline. Think of a sapling planted by a gardener. It has potential to grow into a mighty tree, but its growth doesn't happen overnight. Every day, the gardener waters it, ensures it gets the right amount of sunlight, and protects it from pests that threaten to stunt its growth. In the beginning, the growth is slow and unnoticed, but as time passes, the gardener begins to see the sapling transform. The once fragile sapling is now firm and resilient. This was only possible through the gardener's dedicated care. Well, your spiritual growth is similar. You have to be intentional and disciplined in the practice of Bible reading, prayer, and fellowship with other believers. You'll never be able to lead others spiritually until you first lead yourself spiritually. So how do you become spiritually mature? Well, maturity takes time, and we have to admit that, and the best time to start is today. Then maturity takes discipline. You see, growth doesn't always feel good, and we tend to quit the things that don't make us feel good, but we have to press on. Third, maturity takes planning. You see, many Christians don't grow because they just don't plan for their growth. To plan your spiritual growth, start with these kinds of questions. When will I seek God? Where will I seek God? And how will I seek God? As you begin to plan, reflect on your own spiritual maturity. Are there areas where you still consume spiritual milk when you should be ready for solid food? Ask the Lord to reveal the areas where you need to mature and for the discipline to consistently pursue this kind of growth. If you will understand this whole growth process, God will lead you to new heights in your relationship with Him. I'm Ray Jones, and that's another heart truth for your day.